That being said, welcome to another episode of A Gentleman and a Pimp. Of course, myself, certified lover Banks, dressed in all purple today. Across me always my boy Pico.
Pico for president.
Pico for president. And then to the right of me, the lovely Cinnamoni.
Tits McGee.
Hey guys, I'm so excited.
Do it again, one more time. Do it one more time.
I'm so excited.
Always produced by the legendary Tuna Fish and Crackers Productions.
Tuna Fish and Crackers Productions.
Ariel, might have been out.
Tuna Fish and Crackers Productions.
Yo, you been slacking on it.
That's 2 weeks in a row, my man. You slacking on your pimping, my man.
You're not even in the mic.
You literally just said it on there.
This man is down and out
right,
right
well,
now. He
we need
down
you to
bad.
be-
He's being very ignorant right now. Like, you're being ignorant.
He down bad.
It's good to see y'all again.
First of all, it's been a while since we've just been done.
That's what I'm.
Four of us.
Just the four of us.
It's been a while.
The train is back.
Whoa, that's how you feeling?
No, you know I.
I mean, you said it. I mean,
was
we didn't
just-
say it. You said it.
You trying to
Average.
get trained?
No.
Multiple pickles.
Ew, that even sounds nasty.
In the caboose?
That sounds disgusting.
That's where you trying to get trained at?
Not in nobody's caboose.
Your caboose.
No, I'm good. But it's good to see y'all again. Hey guys,
Whatever.
how was your day, Pico?
Don't ask. I'll say it for him. Don't ask me that.
I haven't said the excellent in like months.
Don't start now.
Yeah.
I'm actually in a fantastic.
We see.
Life is good.
I'll bet. Because that off-air conversation is great.
Life
Yeah.
is fantastic.
I like this hat.
Huh?
This hat. I don't think you ever put this hat on the show.
Did I? I think I did before.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Huh?
She wasn't on the episode. It was Boz. We smart flew down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
This
Okay.
boy be telling he knows shit about her, don't
Don't
he?
he? That's scary
No.
as
That
hell.
joint was fluid out by him and
And he know the title.
He the producer.
He should know.
He watched
should
these
know.
Jones like they cartoons.
Right.
Saturday morning, I gotta watch these clips.
And at 2 minutes and 25 seconds, you
Yeah,
said.
that's him.
You
That's how you
said.
made. You
Right.
said.
That's why he the dopest producer.
But of that.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Don't
Right.
don't try, please.
So I feel like tonight gonna be a little interesting tonight.
What's up?
We never really get serious on the show. Really? Why? I mean, like we had a little spats and debate sometimes that get a little serious for like 10 minutes, but we never really got like in depth serious about life, thing,
Okay.
stuff of that nature. How y'all feel about the young boy that got shot? I'm about to say killed. Shit.
No, thank goodness he
Right.
didn't die. But you talking about the one that was shot by the older man?
Yeah,
the older white man?
the older 82-year-old white man. Yeah.
Well, how I feel like it was horrible. I feel like they're going to give him a pass, though. The white man, they're going to give him a pass. I feel like they're going to say he has dementia or something like that. Alzheimer's. Like, they're going to give him some type of pass so he gets out.
I feel like he needs a check.
He needs a check?
Out, yeah.
At first, I thought you meant like a check. with
No,
money.
check out. No, like he need to go
I mean,
ahead.
he finna check out soon.
No,
He
no,
80
no, no,
something.
no,
He
like-
not going to last
Like yesterday.
30 more years.
No, like yesterday.
Well, listen.
I feel like if you're old and racist, you need to go.
Well, that's a lot of people. What the hell you
That's
mean?
the whole country.
Right. There you go. If you old and you still racist at this point and you still shooting people and stuff like that, you gotta go. You gotta die immediately.
He probably did it before, or he's been wanting to do that his whole life, and this just was his opportunity. Because how you just shoot somebody, just ring your bell, and they was at the wrong address? Like, is that your first go-to to just shoot?
I was scared.
He probably was like, "Nigga, get off my porch," and shot. I'm pretty
And
sure.
he probably said that
I'm pretty sure a lot of
after the
racist
shot.
words came before after the
I
shot.
feel like he probably shot and then said, "Nigga, get off my porch." Like he already was shooting.
And he shot him in his head. But there's a video of him walking around though.
Yeah, the boy's doing better.
Yeah.
But it also happened to a Caucasian lady over the weekend too. That she actually died. Somebody, she was at the wrong house. I forget. I didn't read her whole story because I didn't really care. But she got shot going to the wrong house. She died from that though. The same couple days ago.
She was white.
Nothing to see here.
That's why I said I didn't really read into the story as much as I know about the young black boy. But he was actually going to pick up his brothers and sisters, and he went to the wrong address. It was like an innocent mistake, and then you get shot by somebody. That's crazy. 16.
It's all right because it's all white.
No, it ain't all right. But I saw somebody post the GoFundMe's for that same lady. Hers was only like $89K. And the boys was like $3 million. So
$3 million.
He got his GoFundMe got like $3 million. Hers only got $89K. The person that posted that they was trying to be smart, like trying to be like, something about how people don't care about white people. Something they was trying to be smart about. But yeah. So far, he's raised $3 million.
All I want to say is that they don't really.
Have y'all ever donated to a GoFundMe?
I haven't.
No.
Would you?
No.
I have, but it was somebody I knew personally.
Sucker born.
No. It was, it was a real life situation. Yeah. The facts.
I hear somebody like.
Yeah, somebody phone is. But no, their house had got destroyed. Like I knew, you saw pictures. I know their family. Like this wasn't a joke. This really happened to them. So they got to GoFundMe, and I donated.
Whatever happened to all them? What is it? Wake Up Now and all them other things like on that.
They went to sleep.
Cause that was the thing. Like people really move with that stuff. Like Wake Up Now and what's the other one? Like
network marketing.
Yeah, like
is that what you call it? I thought it was scamming.
Nah, network marketing. Like what? 5 links.
Yeah, there you go. 5 links and
Herbalife.
Herbalife is still moving and shaking.
I don't know about the shakes and stuff like that, but I know that as far as exercising goes and them being in the gym like that, that's moving. But I don't know.
I follow a couple Herbalife people. They still be promoting their product.
If you don't got the shakes, you ain't really moving.
But 5 links.
What was 5 links about again?
Listen,
everything.
My cousin was doing that at one point. He was like, "Yo, you gotta get down with it."
No.
But what was it?
It was a joint where they had
like a pyramid.
Yeah,
they all pyramid schemes.
And you they had like
phones,
like phone systems for like your business, like
yes, I remember.
Like I feel like they had like some type of insurance or something, like some type of I don't know. It was a whole bunch of stuff that nobody was using.
They had one where they was selling coffee and tea. That was another
the ISO tea,
something like that.
Yeah, ISO tea.
Yeah, it was a lot of them. They was coming back around.
But Wake Up Now was moving.
Wake Up Now.
Nah, they all flim flams.
What's that still exist? Pромerica?
Oh yeah.
All right.
They insurance though.
All right.
I know a couple people who work for them.
All right.
They get into a bag.
All right. I remember when that first came out. My cousin put me on that. So I'm like,
damn, who your cousin?
Going to these meetings over in Fort Washington. Like, come on, go to the meeting with me real quick. Sitting there like, okay, my man.
Mm-hmm. Nah. I got dragged to a couple because they just be like, no, just come run with me somewhere. And you be sitting there like, how the hell did I end up here?
I don't fall for those.
The Pромerica meeting like,
yo, I'm having an event at my crib. Nah, I'm cool.
I'm cool. That's another
cool in your events, my boy. Yo, I'm just gonna have intimate friends and family. I'm not a friend. Now I'm not your family.
Give you your whole pyramid scheme.
Yeah, sitting there watching their big screen, their little big screen.
Little big screen.
You a hater. You a hater.
I mean, 55 is not a big screen.
That was hate. That was a little bit of hate.
55 ain't a big screen.
Everybody can't have a 70-inch. Pause. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that sounds funky.
I don't got no. I can't help with it. Everybody can. They not expensive. TV's not expensive no more.
No, they not. Not anymore.
Like people on Black Friday, they can go on Black Friday shopping, acting a fool for a 42. What I'm gonna do with a 42-inch TV? To be honest with you, where am I put that at?
In your son's room.
That's what he got.
Yeah,
man,
right.
He got 42. Like, I'll put that in the living room. That's disgraceful. 42-inch TV in your living room. Who watching this? Who looking?
See how that is? Because back in the day, that's all we had.
Yeah, that was back in the day, but now we have advanced technology.
We had big butt TVs.
Them Jones was like 65 though.
Like them floral model big ass.
My dad had a big butt TV that was big. It was big.
Yeah. Like a 42,
we thought we was.
If I come over your crib and it's a 42-inch TV, I'm
leaving. We used to play the game on a 19-inch TV.
That's all we had though.
Playing Madden on a 19-inch TV.
Bro, you can get a 55-inch TV for like $450. Like
not even that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's no reason.
$3 almost now at Best Buy.
Yeah, there's no reason to have a 45-inch in your living room.
I used to play Mario Brothers and Sonic on them on a small TV too. Still out them games.
Yeah, I'm disrespectful. If you got a 45-inch TV in your living room,
you was walking out.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna put my head in the joint.
Like 50. 50 in my gym.
In your living room?
Oh, you doing you doing bad, my boy.
Is
You
he?
close.
No.
You about 2 years away from being down bad.
No, I mean,
He's 2 years away from poverty.
yeah.
no, I
Because he
usually
got a 50.
That joint-
No, I got a 50 inch. No, I actually got a 55 inch in my living room.
yeah, 55. That's cool. 55
I
is
think
nice.
mine is
who's really
55
watching
too.
TV anymore? Like, use your phone for most of the things.
It
I
don't-
use a projector for most of the
All
time.
right. Well,
Oh, you have a projector.
Actually,
Okay.
no. Your man be in the middle.
Yeah. So he
Yeah, that too. So the metaverse, I could blow it up however big I want.
first of all,
Oh.
Blow it up.
first of
I
all,
can't see ya.
You want to talk about blowing things?
California.
no, but you see the meta having a problem.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't really do
Yeah.
too much in it.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Nobody buying it. That's the whole.
Oh yeah. That's the issue because nobody's buying into it. So
Right.
like a lot of things like they run like last Christmas.
Mhm.
Last Christmas they was doing okay, but like everybody they over it.
That fast?
Yeah, and that's and it's crazy because they was trying to market to the young people, and the young people like, nah, we cool on this, bro. We don't want.
They got a whole new one out. It's like a black one now that's out. Like
But that's why the next level is the Apple, the augmented glasses. That's like gonna be like the next level cell phone. So you got the glasses that you can see everything around you, but it's gonna be like you could touch stuff like almost like Iron Man.
Gotcha.
So
if Apple coming up with the technology is going to be trash. So if by the time Apple get it, that means Samsung or Google will probably put it out like 5 years before then.
well, no, well Apple their joint should be dropping soon. I think it's Apple
doesn't
or
have
Meta.
Apple doesn't have any advanced technology anymore.
Well, you're gonna see it.
You know, that's how you feel about his
We'll see.
Google phone.
We'll
over there.
see. Apple hasn't been innovative since Steve Jobs died. They don't do anything before everybody else now.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to charge y'all.
Charge for everything.
They charge for everything. You need a cable?
Sure.
I got you. I got one if you need one.
First of all, when they start, I have an iPhone, granted, but when have it not been cool to give me a whole charger?
Nope, you don't get no charger.
Yeah.
They give you the box, buy your own cord. Like, god damn, the
Right.
phone is already a goddamn car note,
Yeah.
Cord is $20.
and now you gotta pay for a charger.
Yes.
But every phone came with a charger. Like
Right,
that was
like-
just,
Y'all Jones
that
gonna
was
start
part of
coming
the
in
thing.
plastic bags. Like they gonna get rid of the
Brown
box.
paper bag.
Yo, how you don't get nobody no charger for their phone?
It's Apple because y'all gonna buy it. They know
We
y'all.
got-
And
but
the
no
cords,
choice.
the cords is
How y'all
short.
got cords? Y'all got 55 iPhones is the same plug. How y'all don't got cords?
The cords you lose them. People steal
How
them.
you lose a
I
cord?
don't just burn out.
Oh, people steal them. It's a thing to take people's iPhones.
That's what another reason to get Android. Nobody's
Yeah,
stealing an
I'm a
Android.
charger bandit.
You
Look at
still
that joint.
charging?
You be slipping. Not yo.
You be
y'all
at
good.
people's
Y'all see.
functions and you see a loose
If I see that
charger
joint in the
and-
street, I
yeah,
just see a joint, or I see somewhere like laying somewhere.
it's
Who's
a rat.
stealing chargers?
Me.
They hard to come by.
Listen, and
wrong?
then once they change the little
The
charger piece,
yeah.
it was over.
Yeah.
And then the regular little USB joint.
This
no more.
another this I try to tell you, but you know that's an off-air conversation.
First it was the headphones. First they got rid of headphones. All right, it came with the charging headphones. Granted,
Yeah.
No,
Headphones
the
was
lightning
slowly-
cord.
the headphones slowly went. No more headphones. All right, get the charger. That's cool. Just the box and those.
They're gonna charge y'all for the battery next. Yeah, you want the battery to this joint?
I feel that coming.
You want the battery for this joint? All right, the phone 1200, the battery is 95.
That's great.
Robin said, "What's up?"
What's up, Rob? What's
Good
up?
evening.
What's up, Robin?
Y'all want to hear about my fetish this week?
Let's hear about your fetish this week. What's up? What's
Not
going on with
really.
your fetish?
Really don't.
I feel like you're gonna be into this kinky.
Yeah, who? It's definitely kinky about me.
I'm trying to think. Out of all the fetishes, has anybody ever
Not
been into
one.
one fetish?
Not
yet?
one.
Into one meaning like actually the peeing and the urinating one. Yeah,
I got
Pico
you.
and I. Us together.
What happened? Which one was that?
The one about urinating on a person. Or
That was one?
Yeah, it was one. We shared that in
You
common.
don't remember you getting peed on?
I remember. I like.
Did you block that out?
I like getting.
I forget which. I
blacked
think it
that
was
out?
like urophilia or something like that. I can't remember which one it was.
All right, so let's hear
But
your fetish.
tonight's fetish is called nasolingus. NASOLINGUS.
Putting your dick in their nose.
What you think it is?
I mean, it
That's
is
an
the
option.
nasal is,
Yeah.
but that could be the ears, nose. I mean, you know,
What you think it is? Any gas banks?
It's nose hairs. It got something to do with nose hairs, right?
Nose hairs? All right. So
boogies.
boogies. All right, y'all ready?
Oh.
Nasolingus is the act of licking and sucking on a partner's nose and nostrils.
Why would I be into this?
This may take place during sex or may be a standalone activity. Nasolingus may involve the eating of the partner's nasal secretion.
Why would I be? Why would I be into this?
I mean, because last week you was into licking underarms, so
I never said licking underarms.
It
I
said
said sniffing. You
Same
just making up
difference.
stuff.
Same difference.
No, it's not.
If you got your nose under there, you might as well
finish
lick.
it, finish your segment. You just put me on all kinds of foolishness.
I'm kidding.
I'm trying to lick
But
somebody's nose now. Just like I'm
No,
a dog. I'm a dog.
Hey, you know what? So
you done this?
Yeah.
You okay?
not so much doing it during sex, but I've been smart and like you know how you got a female, you wrestle with her playing around,
No.
and I might like
No, I do not.
No.
I might lick your nose.
You just wrestle with the chick.
No.
Like if he Hulk Hogan, she Ultimate Warrior, like
They
what?
not having sex, they wrestling.
So I might lick on that nose, take small breath, but that's just being nasty.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, that's just being smart. That's being a smart ass.
She said she smell your breath.
But not so much like
Like he said, lick under the nose so she
yeah,
can smell your breath.
Yeah.
This nigga's
You
a
did that?
pervert.
You did
This
that?
nigga's a pervert.
You a
Playing around?
weirdo.
That's psycho area. Like, you like trying to serial
What's
killer.
this called?
Next. Nasolingus.
Nasolingus boy over here.
No, but I-
Nasolingus rice.
Nasolingus.
Nasolingus rice.
No, but I ain't nobody like
Yo,
taking
lick
your
your top.
secretions like nah.
I feel like, would you go to lick somebody's
No.
nose?
For
During
what?
sex?
What's the point?
There's nothing to get out of that during sex. Nah.
I feel like if somebody lick my nose, that might be a turn on. Like right there,
Lick your own nose. Since you ever do
I
it for you.
can't.
Try.
But right there, I feel like that would feel good with a tongue. That part, not to suck out the secretion,
Ew.
but to actually like just lick your, like to kiss your face is very intimate. So somebody, matter of fact,
What if
somebody
he
did lick my nose
rubbed his dick
before.
on
on the brim of your
the
nose.
brim of your nose, the
I
bridge?
mean, that kind of happens if they start going like this and you move your head. You might
Why would you move your head?
Lord
because
have
sometimes
mercy.
you want to play hard to get. Play it hard to get. So
What the
that-
nigga you been giving it to? You going now? You want to play?
It's playful.
It's a thing. Oh,
It's a
okay.
thing,
I
like-
wish a chick I was with playing hard.
No, you gotta act like you don't really want it.
No,
No,
I'm not ready.
stop. I'm
I
not
wasn't ready.
So now you got a dick hitting it.
So they saying no. So now they rape almost.
What sounds like rape?
They all got rape. They all got rape fantasies.
Oh,
That is wild.
They
That
do.
is
Wait,
wow.
what?
They do.
What?
That's the number one fantasy for women.
oh no,
Yes, it is.
I need to see the.
no.
that's-
I
I need to
don't
see
need
the
deets on that.
the deets on that
I
all day
don't
long.
think, and a lot of women have been raped, so I don't think they fetish size about being raped again.
I'm
like,
not talking about those women. I'm just saying a lot of women have
Rape?
yes,
Rape?
yes, rape fantasies. Yes.
See, you ain't never been raped before.
Who?
I haven't even. But I'm
Appreciate.
saying, like,
I appreciate you.
right. But I'm saying
wait,
like
what
rape.
did you just say to him? He never been raped before.
Right.
I didn't make up the fetish. I didn't
I'm
make it a
saying, but,
thing.
Like rape.
Yes.
That is.
I can't see a
Yes,
person
women
having
have-
a rape
yes,
fetish,
women-
but you know everybody's different.
Mind you, I mean, people probably do have it,
A
but
lot of
a
women
lot?
have yes rape
That's-
fetishes.
A
Yes.
rape fetish.
Yes.
that's rough.
I mean,
Yes.
because when I think about rape, I think about somebody, you unknowingly being attacked and forced. Penetration is being forced on you. You're not wet. You're not ready for it. It's a stranger. How I can't see how somebody fetish makes that a fetish. Like they want
I'm
that.
pretty sure you
Look
have
it up.
people out there.
Look
I'm
it
sure.
up.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I can promise you.
Somebody,
Matter of fact,
somebody ripping your clothes off, entering into your vagina without, and you trying to fight them off. And most women bleed or get torn from rape. So
why-
like
why
all those
you-
physical. That's why I'm saying I can't.
Somebody I know said he was messing with a chick, a married chick, and she was like, when my husband leave for work, I'm gonna leave the door open. I need you to come in the crib. I'm not gonna know that you coming in, and I need you to have your way with me.
That don't sound like rape though.
Yeah, that's what it is. A lot of women have rape.
See, when I think
fantasies.
about rape, I think about power. Like, so I feel
Yeah,
like rape is more so of a power thing.
it's
Like, I got
aggressive.
power over you.
Yeah, that's what they like.
That's what it is. But like,
I mean, sex altogether is a power thing as far as like the man is entering you. He's, using his body to like please you. It's a power thing already. But when you talk about rape, it's more of it's violence. It's not just power.
That's
It's,
what they like.
Come in and punch the dog shit out you, and just kill.
Or hold a knife to your throat or a gun to your head and
That's what
rape
they
you.
like.
Like that's a.
Yes.
I
What they
mean,
saying in the
again,
comments.
some people
Talk about it in the comments.
All I see is no, it ain't.
I mean,
No,
I'll
it's not.
never. Like I like aggressive things or choking and stuff like, but I don't want nobody to come and violently
that's
rape
you.
me. But I'm just saying I can't fathom that.
You know, I can't fathom licking somebody's nose secretions.
I'm sure you can.
Well,
Robinson
just
rough.
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, a lot of women have rape fantasies.
I'll have to ask around. I'm gonna ask.
They probably ain't gonna tell you because the way you acting right now.
Hey girlfriend, you got a rape fantasy?
Exactly. Like, you ever thought
Hey,
about
girl.
getting raped?
Hey girl, hey.
Exactly. Nah, it has to come up casually. You can't just go investigative reporting. Like, people just gonna give you the real deal. Not gonna happen. Or they're gonna act like, nah, why would I? Who would ever want to? Shut up.
I have had my nose licked though. I had to think. I did have my nose licked before. It wasn't a suck. It was definitely like a lick.
It was a pervert.
And what you got of that?
As I said, that actually feels good. It's a. You gotta think. You have nerve endings all over. Like it's not like it wasn't. And then you in a moment.
I'm gonna try that next time.
Yeah, like
Psych.
not like a sloppy lick. You're not gonna wet their nose up, but you going just like if you was to kiss their cheek or lick their cheek. It's the same thing.
I'll be sloppy with mine.
Oh, well then don't do it
Yeah.
because now she gonna have a runny nose and that's not a good time.
That's okay. That's why we got covers and pillows and pillowcases. Just your head about to be buried in the pillowcase anyway, so it's about to get dried off.
Now it's a couple wet spots. It's the nose wet spot.
Exactly. It's about to get dried
That's
off.
a good poll question.
What? Would you want your nose licked?
No, I guess the whole.
Oh, the rape part.
I would next.
Put it. I mean,
I don't know. I would next that.
I don't know. All right. Well,
That's interesting.
Do some research.
nasolingus. I think.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Okay. All right.
Nobody's
Cool.
doing it.
We talking about rape so much, people jumping out the chat. They jumping out the chat.
They'll be all right.
We wasn't talking about it in a negative light, y'all.
They just dropping out.
I can't even get to the chat.
It went up like 13 people. They're like 7.
They be back.
Gotta
They won't
go.
hear the rest of it.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
All right. So what else is going on, y'all? We said we was getting serious tonight. There we go. There go the chat.
Got it. How many people in there?
It's 8 right now.
It was more than that before.
All right. Well, come
No,
on.
but
let's
anyway, I don't know. So, I having a conversation earlier, and with a close relative of mine. So if everybody don't know, to the show, whatever case may be, or I post about my dad passing away or being killed, and all of us have dealt with some kind of trauma when it comes to death, as far as like Simone losing her boyfriend to murder, Pico losing his mom to sickness, and Mama might losing his dad to sickness. So I was told that I should go get some kind of counseling. So I said, I don't want to get counseling. I'm cool. I don't feel like in this very moment it's going to do nothing for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was told I was being prideful because I don't want to go get no help. But I feel like in this time it ain't going to do nothing for me. Like it ain't going to change anything in this very moment. So I'm like, so I felt as though like everybody deal with trauma a little differently. I wanted to kind of know how y'all dealt with your trauma, if y'all even had the trauma, with death, as far as having somebody close to you, that close to you, passing away.
Have any of y'all done therapy before for anything like or anything related to that? Man behind the mic. Oh, he's just not ready tonight. All right, no. I feel like I don't think that's a prideful thing when you say you don't want to go to therapy. I don't think that's pride. I think that's just where you're at in your stage of grief. You're at the point of nothing's going to change, so why do I need to talk about it? I can't take it back. I can't get my dad back. I can't take his murder back. Like all of those things, you're at that place of if I can't change it, what am I talking about it for? That's where I think you're at in your grieving process, and that's still fresh. That's very fresh that when this happened. So. I don't think it's a pride thing, but I do, and I haven't had therapy before, but I think therapy can help you if you're receptive to it. It just depends on how you receive it. or what you're going for.
But so when they say, I mean, right? So what would I be going for? To hear what?
That would be that's what you got to figure out. Is it worth it? You sound like you're saying it's not worth it for you, right? That's what you was telling
And
the
the
person.
very moment, no,
right.
not at all.
So then it's not worth it for you. It's nothing for you to go to. But maybe somebody like me, who it's been years since this situation happened, and maybe in hindsight, I didn't go to therapy, but maybe now I think back and like, maybe if I did go to therapy and speak about the things that happened that night and how I felt since that very moment, maybe I would be able to process it better now, years later. Maybe I wouldn't still have so many negative thoughts behind it. It could be, so I don't know.
But what makes your thoughts negative?
He was killed. He was murdered. Like, he was on his way to my house that night. Like, he was killed. Like, it's so many negative thoughts. It's just, I could write a book about the negative thoughts. So.
All right, so you dealing with your mom passing away, who was actually sick, so you had to kind of watch the process. Like, how do you channel that emotion? And then, like, every day you just don't kind of worry about it, like.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm different from most people. So it was like, watching. Well, when she got to the hospital, it was more so like when I saw her, I was like, that ain't my mom. Like, so she's like laying there, she can't talk, she can't do anything. So my whole thought process was like, all right, what are the next steps? Like, what are we gonna do after this is over? Because it was apparent when I walked in that she wasn't gonna make it. And then after talking to the doctors, like, they try to give you like this false sense of hope, like, oh yeah, everything. So I pulled one doctor to the side. I was like, listen, bro. I was like, if this was your parent, what would you do, or what would be the outcome? And he was like, if I'm being honest with you, he's like, your mom, even if she makes it, she's not gonna live the life that she lived before. So I was like, all right, my mom was mad independent, like she wouldn't have wanted that. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, so we have to start thinking about what the next steps are. So it wasn't really, it was more so like, I'm her only son. It was pretty much just me. Had to take care of, my aunt relayed what she wanted done and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, all right, well, kind of got to go to work. Like, it's what needs to be done. So from the time she went to the hospital, because that even her getting into the hospital was kind of janky the way that it all happened. But from the time that she got to the hospital to the time that she passed away, it was probably like 3 weeks or so. And then she got a little bit better. Then she got worse, a little bit better. So
she had cancer.
She had cancer, and they gave her, I think they gave her either a blood transfusion or something that knocked out her white blood cells. And then they sent her home like the next day with no white blood cells in the middle of a pandemic. So she must have got an infection. And then obviously her body doesn't have any white blood cells to fight off the infection. So my thing was, had she stayed in the hospital, 4 days, 5 days for them to, watch her white blood cells, rejuvenate. Then you send her home, but don't send her home with a 0 white blood count in the middle of a pandemic. But nothing I can do about that. So it was just, I had about 3 weeks to kind of cycle through, like, all right, this is, she's probably not coming back. So I was like, all right, well, what do we do here? What do we do next?
Right. So I asked you because so we know the business part of it. Like, I know you got to handle what you got to handle, but after that's over with, like, the business part is handled. Like, how do you navigate through that? Like, all right, so that part is gone, and now, like, damn, my mom, like, somebody who you was with forever, is no longer here no more. So it's like, do you have a moment like, damn, like, I miss her a little bit, or?
Yeah.
Did,
Like, or
when did it really
no, I only,
hit you?
so I only asked him because I know how he, like, I know how he
Yeah.
is. Like, so like I was there when your grandpa passed away. I know how you took that, and then like with your mom was kind of different. So like I don't know if because it was younger when your grandpa passed away
Yeah.
to now. So it's like two different.
So I'm asking all of y'all this in these situations. When did it hit you? When did the reality hit you that this person is gone? Like, when?
Well, to me, she was gone when I saw her that day.
Okay.
So the reality hit me.
Immediately.
Yeah, it wasn't like I had to wait until she was not breathing anymore for me to know that. I was like, that ain't my mom. So I was like, if she's not coming back, why am I like? I'm not the type of person to hold on to hope and maybe she no.
And I think that's the difference between when you know somebody is sick and
Right.
you know it's a gradual process, right? Versus when somebody is taken from you like by murder or something of that extent. It's so it's just an instant
so-
and life changes.
Right. So I have two scenarios because like for instance, so my uncle passed away who I was close to, a heart attack. All of a sudden, actually, that's with me. Actually, he was with me. That Pico was with me that day, but it was all of a sudden. But that death and like mind you, my uncle was real tight, and this death is two all of a sudden deaths. But I guess because it was nothing that they could do about the whole heart attack thing. It was and the murder is like two different.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like I had a girlfriend that was killed in a car accident a couple of weeks ago. It's a shock to your system when something happens that's not you don't expect to happen. You don't expect your dad to get murdered. Like I didn't expect my boyfriend to get murdered. I didn't expect my coworker to get killed in a car accident. It's not. It's just it's hard to process when things happen like that. Like I used to call his phone probably for a good 6 months. Just call his phone to hear the voicemail. Just to give me some type of comfort. I still have that number memorized. Like that's how much it affects me. So it's different, and we all process our emotions differently. We all process grief differently, but grief is not. It doesn't stop. The door don't close, and all of a sudden you good on grief. No, it's waves. It comes and goes.
But you know what's weird though? For me, sometimes I have the thoughts of, you start like I don't know. For me, I start feeling like a little pittiness. Like I don't need somebody to feel pity for me. I mean, but that's just how I feel sometimes. Like because you can't keep on. I feel like you can't keep on saying, "Oh, this person dead," and this is my excuses why I use this.
No, absolutely
why I feel this
not.
way because this person died. Like so, I don't want to keep on feeling like it's like a pity party, almost like. Well, no, he's going through this because of.
Yeah, it can't be an excuse for everything in life moving forward. But it definitely affects you. It definitely changes how you live, how you move, how your perception of reality. It changes you. You gotta admit that though. Like it's not a pity party. People won't understand like this just happened. Like nobody's calling it a pity. I wouldn't call it a pity party. I wouldn't. It's just not my perception of death and grieving.
Right, so man behind the mic, he ain't got his headphones on.
This man not ready for us tonight.
My man, you dealt with my man, your pop passed away. Your pop was in the household with you.
All right, first death.
He gonna talk about his damn dog.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was close to his dog. But he was close to,
Wait, I think we discussed this dog before,
he was
right?
close to his dog though. Like yeah, that was,
So my dog died. I mean, he was sick. So I mean, yeah, I just remember taking him to the SPCA and he just wagging his tail, going to the back. I'm like, he ain't coming back. That nigga gone. And the fact that I got over there, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good in this area. Until my dad died. But I mean, it's nothing to really. I don't know.
Was your dad sick or he passed suddenly?
He was sick. He had cancer
Oh,
for like 3 years. I told you I didn't really deal with it.
Right.
Because I wasn't really around. So it just hit me later. All the memories, but I mean, whatever.
But do you feel the way that because you wasn't around, you missed so much? You missed that time?
No, I don't think I missed anything. I just feel like that's the way I dealt with it. I just needed to continue to be away. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I was supposed to deal with it. Like, I think if you were supposed to deal with it in real time, God would have made sure you was there. Like, I don't think I was supposed to deal with it face up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen him I seen him fucked up. I visited a few times, but like it didn't make sense to me. I'm like, yo, he gonna make it. He all good. Yeah, this is like the common cool. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like he got cancer, but I'm not really thinking my dad gonna die from cancer. You know what I'm saying? So when he died, it was like,
And he was young, right?
no,
How old was your dad?
64.
That's young.
Why you say it like that?
Yeah, that's young.
No.
Oh, your papa that old?
Yeah, 64.
People are living to be 90
Right,
and
his
100 years old. That's young.
His papa don't look that old at all. Like,
But I had a lot of time. Like I feel like I felt like he. And this is what I do know. And what the hell was he supposed to be doing after the day he died? That's what I'm saying. Like I think he finishes his journey. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing. Playing more Madden. I'm trying to figure this out. Like he's supposed to be making more breakfast in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I'm just mentioning all the things that he normally would do. Like guy was like, yo, bring your ass home. No more.
Well, I mean, it's all how you process grief.
I think
It really
for me, it was
is.
just more so of all the time and pain that my dad put in to come home for that.
Yeah.
So I think it's just more so of that nature because you do so much time away
Yeah,
to come
his
home
life
for
was
like a
taken
year
from
and a
him,
half.
and it was taken from him.
They have all these other plans
Mm-hmm.
to shatter to nothing. So,
Well,
like,
when my grandma passed away, she was 93, right? I was there when she took her last breath. And that was my first time seeing somebody close to me die like that. And it was peaceful, right? She's 90 some years old. We expected it. We know she ain't going to live to be 120. So we knew she was sick. She was dying, but it was peaceful. It was like a calm came over her body and she just stopped breathing. And although I miss her dearly, I was able to process that a little bit better. I guess maybe because I was there or just because she was older versus anybody else that's been my age or younger that I've known that passed on. I think it's different levels to it when it's
for sure, because when I lived with my grandma, practically my whole life, and when I knew she was going to die. So it's like you can,
yeah.
you can prepare yourself. You know it's going to happen. I guess you can kind of prepare yourself for the less pain it's going to cost you. I guess I don't know, but I knew she was going to die. Like it was no getting around it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nothing I could do, nothing nobody could do. It was just counting down the days.
Right.
So you mentally prepare yourself, like, okay, I know it's going to happen. Now I got to just wait for the day.
Right.
So you can deal with that little grief a little differently because you knew this was going to happen. Whereas I feel all of a sudden death is like like somebody being snatched away from you is a little different.
Yeah, my girlfriend that was killed in a car accident. Like I'm still the reality of it. This was just March 20th. The reality of it, I can't grasp it. And then her body was so destroyed that she couldn't even have an open casket. Like her daughters, when they call her daughters and they were able to get in contact with her daughters to come identify her body, they wouldn't let them see her body. They identify her belongings in her car, but that's how destroyed her body was. But I think that adds to it, like not being able to see her like in the casket. It's like, is this real? Like I see the casket, right? We see the pictures, the flowers, everybody crying, but did this really happen? So this one has been a little difficult to process just because of that part of it, like the absence of the body. Because you're so used to going to a funeral and seeing the person laying there and kind of like, okay, this is them, this is real. But not being able to see her has really been like the part that's probably been messing with my mental, because it's like, was she really in there? Or can I still call her? Right? You know what I mean? So
How you feel though, like how your kids process your mom passing away? You think? Or you don't think? This nigga face.
how old were they when this was just
This was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they were old enough to understand
Yeah.
what was happening. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I'm really talking about how you feel and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm not that person.
He not that dead.
Nah.
Really? See, I don't know, cause like I know,
Not
like
like
me, so me and my son talk about it, and like
I don't put stock into feelings and all that. I'm hurting. Oh, you are? You hurting? Okay. Get over it.
Really?
Yeah. Man up.
Man up.
Man up. Get over
What does that mean? Like man up.
it. It
Like,
means get over it. You the rock.
Well, I'll
that
say
shit don't work
this.
that way.
I'll say this, and my dad has always been that man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the rock. I've never seen my dad cry. My grandma,
Not your place.
right. My grandmom that passed on, because my other grandmom's still alive. That was his mother. His dad passed. He had a brother that passed. Like a lot of people passed in his life, and I've never seen him cry. He just
Keeps going. Mm-hmm.
But is that okay? Because at some point, or maybe he has cried in his private
Exactly.
time.
It's not for you to
right.
see.
It's not for me to see.
Yeah.
But do we want to teach, and no judgment, our kids that we should, our sons that they shouldn't show that emotion?
You can show whatever emotion you want. You can feel whatever emotion you want to feel. But coming to me for a piggyback ride.
But you're the dad.
Exactly. You damn right I'm the dad.
Why would you call it a piggyback ride?
I'm not going on that journey with you, bro. Get over it. It ain't this feeling is not lasting. Get over it. You're gonna get over it eventually. What are you waiting for? What are you drawing it out for?
So in that time, in that day, they got to get over it.
No, but I can't get down there with you. You down there by yourself. I'm not coming down there with you.
That's rough. I mean, that's your own thing. But I mean, like I said, like so when my son laid on my shoulder, I mean on my chest and said, "I don't like feeling this kind of pain." Like I felt for that because I mean, like that was your first funeral ever. Nobody really died around you, so you're entitled to feel how you're gonna feel. And I wouldn't be able to tell him like, "Yo, hey, shit, look, my man, get over it, be all right." No, it ain't gonna be all right.
Is he all right?
What you mean?
Is he all right?
We haven't really talked about it ever since that particular day.
So that's well.
But
I think for me, my job is to. You can feel whatever you want, but my job is to bring you back to. You still, I'm raising men, so you at some point, you only got but so much time to be pity partying, because if you have a family and this happens, your family don't care, bro. Your wife don't care. You got to get back out and do what you need to do as quickly as you can. So all this feeling sad, cool, feel sad, but it's gonna come. The time for you to get back out there and get to it is coming quickly.
I mean, life does continue to go on. We don't stop life. Death doesn't stop. A person dying doesn't stop life. But I can't. I just, I don't know. Go ahead.
No, you gotta. I mean, say what you want to say.
I mean, we all eventually will get over things, but to kind of like, if your child came to you and like, I need you as a support because I'm feeling these feelings about this situation, to cut them off.
I didn't cut anything off. I can't get down there with you. It's not gonna happen. So if you coming to me for support, Dad, I feel, bro. Let's come up with a plan. What's the plan?
What's your plan for grief though? How can you plan for
grief? Has to run its course.
Right, so you can't plan for that. You don't know what your grief is going to look like today, tomorrow, 2 weeks from now. So you can't really plan and say, okay, 2 weeks from now we're going to deal with it like this. No, we got to deal with this on a day by day. However you feeling on Monday, you might not feel like that on Wednesday about this losing this person. So we can't plan for what we don't really know.
No, I'm not talking about a plan for grief. I'm talking about a plan. What's your next step in your life? What are you doing next? You got to keep moving.
I said that life still goes on, but grief still goes with you. The grief don't stop. Just because you say, what's your next move? You still got that grief on your back.
That's okay.
Okay.
Keep it moving. Okay. Because to me, it's easy. It's easy to, grief is going to be there. Yeah, so is life. So are you going to allow the grief to weigh you down so much that you can't participate in life?
Oh, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm definitely saying the same thing. Life is going to go on, but you're still carrying that grief with you. I've still moved on with my life and proceeded to do things that I wanted to do and so on, enjoy life and stuff like that. But it's still there. it still lingers with you. It still comes back and hits you in a memory or a picture or something you might have from that person. It's still gonna catch up with you. Like it's.
But think about how many people go through a real manic depression because of grief.
Yeah.
And have nervous breakdowns because of grief. And now you're in the hospital because you having this depression. You depressed.
You had no dad like me telling you to get over it. you had somebody crying with you. No, we not crying. Let's go shoot some guns or something. I don't know. Like I don't know.
We going to the gun range.
We going to the gun range, my boy. Like go shoot some hoops or something.
Go bowling.
What you want to do? Like do something. Keep yourself active, my guy.
I mean,
you agree with that?
Yeah, I told you that's what I was doing. I was shooting hoops. I was really distracting myself.
I
I didn't know I was doing that. So,
everybody deals with grief differently.
I don't like that saying.
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is, though.
Yeah, I like Pico. Get over that shit.
I mean,
I don't want nobody to say it to me though.
Yeah, like it's very harsh
Fuck
to
you
say
up.
to somebody like,
Wait.
Just get over it.
Don't say it to you. What you
Yeah,
mean
don't say it to me.
Why?
what you could say to somebody else?
I'm gonna let Pico do it.
Call Pico in.
because
Get Pico in.
I'm gonna say it in a way where you're gonna understand. I don't mean nothing by it, but it is what it is, man.
I don't mean you no harm, my boy, but you gotta
But get over
You got. Listen,
Gotta move on.
you have to. You have to. You have a certain amount of time to wallow in this. I'm just not gonna. I can't.
Sound like an employer.
It do.
Yo, go take a 15-minute.
No, they give you 3. They give you like 3 days.
They
Like,
do give
they gave
you
me 4
3
days.
Three
Talking
days.
about take as much time as you want. 4 days.
That's all you need.
I want
my
to take
boy.
the rest of the year off my
Nah,
nigga. Like,
bro. That's way
That's
too
when
much
you
time.
do FMLA and you can get extended.
That's way too much time.
Wow.
Like, what? Come on, man. Like, to the point where you can't see. That's where I'm like, nah, bro. Like, to the point where you can't work, like you can't function.
Yeah, it happens.
Nah, man. Come
It
on.
happens.
Come on, man.
no, you know how people lose their kids? Like when you lose your people think about
Yeah.
people who lose their kids. Like when you lose your kid. Like it's just
couldn't
not
imagine
it's
that.
just not get over it. Like, oh well, fuck it happened. Get back to normal life.
Still back to work tomorrow.
Life is not
Like-
normal anymore. Like
Life is never normal. Life is. See, this is the problem. People go through life and thinking that people look at. They want to see the good times in situation. Oh, I want to feel good all the time. No, I want to feel bad sometimes because I can't appreciate the good times if I don't have any bad times. Because if I have all good times, I'm gonna start to resent the good times. I'm gonna want some bad times.
right, that's understandable. Right. So good
No one says people say good vibes only. They don't say bad vibes as well. They say good vibes only. That's what people want.
Bad vibes off.
Exactly. Bad vibes also welcome here.
Depends.
Occasionally.
right, but the reality of that is you know it's going to be some bad times.
People don't know that. People don't think. Most people aren't thinking about the bad times. They are looking for things to be peachy and good.
No, but bad times and your kid dying is two different fucking things.
It's a bad
Like,
time.
That's a terrible time. It's not just
Same
bad.
difference. It's a terrible
No,
time.
it's fucked up. It ain't
A lot of things is messed up. It don't.
So I'm not saying good vibes and give me these fucked up times also.
You gotta have it.
No,
You
not saying
You gotta have it.
No. This shit is completely fucking different.
You gotta have it.
It's different.
It's not.
It ain't just
You gotta have it.
like you get bad. Like you get fired from your job.
That's a bad time.
It's a bad time. You can find a new fucking job.
Maybe.
I don't know, but that's a bad time.
You might get another.
Maybe you can find. Maybe you can find another
Very
job.
employable. But listen, my parents are getting older, right? They both in their 70s. My mom had she almost died a few years back. They told her she wouldn't be back to what she's become. Like she's not 100%, but she's probably at 70. So my parents are getting older. The reality is, I know at some point they're not gonna be here. So yeah, I live for the good times, but I also know it's gonna be a time when my parents might not be here,
Right.
and it could be tomorrow. Like I don't know. So you do keep those thoughts. I do at least keep that in my mind, like. Because I got to prepare. You got to prepare yourself and stuff like that. As your parents get older, you do have to prepare.
That's called harsh reality. That's a harsh reality that you know you got to face. But
Right.
Yeah, right. So, but if you wake up, God forbid your child go outside to do something and they don't come back in the door.
It's a harsh reality.
No, my man.
It is. It's a harsh reality.
That's a little different from, hey, I know my mom is getting older. I know it could be a time where though she's not going to be here because she's a little older.
Right.
I'm not expecting them to go outside and fucking.
The only difference is the expectation. The reality is a harsh reality regardless.
We don't know when anybody's last day is going to be.
Facts.
People losing their lives. Like, people died that never died before. Is that the title of this? Me and behind the mic.
Everybody died every day, B.
Oh, okay.
That can't be the title. Right?
It was supposed to be people
die
died
every day, B.
People that's dying that's never died before. Like, we all know at some point we gonna have our last breath, our last moment. We just don't know what it's gonna look like. So that is a reality that we all probably carry. It's gonna be some point where y'all not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here. But I wouldn't take away from somebody's need to process this grief or feel it be in that moment.
You can process it all day. I'm not a processor.
Okay.
Like first of all, this is what I don't think people understand. These are your emotions. I can't feel what you feeling.
Facts.
So no matter what I say, good or bad, it don't matter if I come in here and do the Bojangles tap dance and make you laugh and giggle.
What?
Not the Bojangles.
Get in here and do a tap dance.
What?
And you challenge.
I would
like
laugh.
Exactly. You gonna laugh, but the grief's still gonna be on you.
It is.
If I say get over it, the grief's still gonna be on you. It ain't
Sure.
It doesn't matter. These are your emotions. I can't do nothing about it. I can't feel what you feel.
But I don't think you like. And going back to the example of your sons, I don't think your sons is coming for you to do necessarily solve it because you can't fix it. You can't bring a person back. But they might just be looking for comfort from you. And
I'm not a blanket.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm sorry. I don't got that. So if you need me for comfort, I'm sorry.
So that goes back to say, remember how you were saying how people can't be there for you, but you need them to be there?
Yeah.
No, right. So so that'll be a one-off. Like, hey, listen, like,
I wouldn't.
I'm not that comfort.
I wouldn't go to Pico. I would never go to Pico for.
Don't. Please don't.
You cutting your lights out. Pico's cutting your lights out.
But yeah, and still, people still come to me. People come to me all the time because
I wouldn't come to you about no death.
They come to me about everything.
They come to you about death?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't come.
Because listen, because what happens is people get mad at first, and then my words be right, and then they like, this nigga here Pico.
Niggas
is mad at first, and then Pico ends up being right. I was
gonna say write that down. It is what it is, though. Life is going to continue to happen. Death is going to continue to happen. We don't know the day, the time for any of us. So, I mean, just keep living in the moment, and process it however you need to process it. Right. Banks, like you nobody can tell you how to, feel better, or if you'll ever feel better.
That's the thing, though. When you say live in the moment, it's like the person is dead. Mm-hmm. Live in the moment. They gone, so you gotta live
your life.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Like they gotta move on. So that statement is kind of like people perceive it different in weird ways because
they want the positive outlook on it.
Well, they living in the past, but they think that they not dying every day, but you basically killing them off every day. You wake
if
up
you
every
reliving
day.
it, yeah.
Yeah, you keep reliving the same thing. That nigga didn't been died.
Groundhog death.
Ain't nothing changed. You died. Like
it's over.
It's like a nut ass breakup, and you keep thinking about the last time we talked.
This would happen.
It's definitely not.
It's the same thing.
It's grief. Grief is grief.
You can't. I mean, you can't tell me we all get rejected in different ways.
No, nigga, no. Sorry.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's not. It's definitely not.
So all right, so you break up with a chick, right? And then she just die.
Damn.
After you break up with her, you over it, right? You say you over it.
I think you would be grieving the loss of a person dying.
No, you grieving the loss of the yams.
That's
like, damn, I ain't never gonna get them yams again.
So
She
so,
did for
Where them
real?
coughing
So
yams
you
at?
telling
Damn.
me
One last
death-
hit.
One last pump.
So you telling me the death of an ex or whatever the case may be before to you?
Yeah,
the
just
death
break,
of your
just break
kid,
up. She died
It's
soon,
just-
soon after. Like damn near on the phone while she saying I'm done. And she in a
Heart
car
attack.
accident.
Yo, you
Instant
are out of
karma.
pocket.
You gonna be like, good, bitch, right?
You gonna hang up?
Not,
and go
not,
about
not,
your
not
day?
according to your logic. Your logic is that you gotta grieve it.
What you talking
You
about?
smile is different. It's the same thing.
Yo, your kid dying in this chump chick that you do just fucking like is not the same thing.
It's unfortunate. They're both unfortunate. It's
No.
It's
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
unfortunate.
I don't care what y'all. I don't care what y'all say.
All right,
The
I-
brain,
I
the
don't-
brain
I
don't
don't
know.
give a-
The
I
brain don't know
don't-
particulars and details. The brain
I
does
don't
know.
give a shit what you say and what he say. If
I'm a-
your lady, if the chick you just smashing or whatever case you doing,
That was your
say,
that was your girlfriend.
when your girlfriend dies, say, you know what, I'm done with you right now, and she just croak, then your kid checking out, I'm there. Two different things. I ain't trying to hear that shit at all. I don't give a fuck what you say, podcast talk, shit talk, whatever the case may be. Two different things.
Okay.
Okay.
With that being said,
Let's move on to some sex.
What?
With dead bodies.
It's sex time.
That's why you can't talk about. You can't go deaf and then go.
There's
blind.
no way to segue from this. There's no way to
Like, I like-
segue.
All right, y'all.
I
Good
like to
night.
get head.
Right, it's time to go. It's time to
Listen.
wrap it up. That's why we was like,
yo, so Robin said, what, man, behind the mic killing chicks off now?
yeah, sound like it.
Yeah, fuck my exes.
Wow.
Oh, no, that's cool. It's a good segue because
Would that be wrong? You send
No,
your
no,
ex a obituary
listen,
of herself.
listen.
Wait, what?
Send her obituary.
No, just send her some dead flowers and be like, "You next."
No, that sounds like a.
Listen, I'm glad y'all said it. It's a good segue actually because I did my poll question this week, and my poll question was,
Wait, real fast.
what's up?
Peaky better cry if I check. And you already know who that is.
You know he gonna cry fucking river,
Well, there's only one person to call him Pete.
Yes.
and he gonna cry river, guarantee it.
Yeah. We gonna be
Justin
up here
Timberlake.
on the podcast wiping his tears, Dawn, just so you know.
Justin Timberlake,
Y'all,
cry me.
y'all don't know me very well.
All right, so since we talk about exes, right? My poll question today was, would y'all take y'all ex back or do a year in jail?
You're in jail.
Take
your
my ex back.
The ex back or do a year in jail.
Yeah. in jail.
A year.
Why would I do a year in jail? That's stupid.
You know, jail ain't that bad.
Right,
You know
that's what I say.
So wait a minute. So what do y'all think was the totality of the number?
Because I'm
Most
sure a
people
bunch
probably
of
said I'm
jail,
sorry.
jail, because it was scoring women answering.
What'd you think?
Probably the other one. Take your ex back.
What'd you think?
Go to jail.
So 57% said take your ex back.
Everybody should have said take your ex back.
43% said go to they'll rather do jail.
I'll go to jail.
Why would I go to jail?
So your ex, I don't know.
What ex are we talking about?
Yeah,
Right, exactly. That's the point.
yeah,
like
the best
you
ex?
don't
No,
know
no,
what
no.
ex people are referring to. So like
your last ex. So whoever you dated before you're single now, you taking that person back? Or
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. For how long?
right, that's and is no,
No,
you taking them back. That means you back in
You're
with
back-
this,
you're back
this shit
in-
situation.
You're
A
back
year
in.
go by fast. You getting 3 meals of hot. What they call
Three hots in the cat?
Yeah. They got TV.
Those
they
ain't
got
three
email.
hots. First of all, those ain't 3 hots. Those 3
You can
snots.
email. You can be on Instagram. Jail ain't the same that it used to be. Like people,
Oh, okay.
these niggas be on Instagram Live. What you talking about? Rapping and shit.
So my man was working in the prison at one point in time. Is y'all like that, my man? It ain't that bad.
Everybody don't get no phones though. I mean, some people get phones, and when they get the phones, like
Another nigga take it.
no, I think they all share it. So they all share it with their homies. You know what I mean? I'm because they got tablets now, so they probably don't use it for what they was using it for because they get to call everybody. But I think they was just using it for porn. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of times they get caught with it like in the bathroom.
Now, women's prison, I'm assuming, is probably way different than men's.
No, it's no different. What, as far as like getting phones and stuff?
No, as far as like this, like I feel like in men's prison there is more homosexual activity, and a more risk of
Why you think
somebody
that?
try to take your
where-
booty.
Why do you think there's more
I'm
gay activity with men?
Because
than
that's what
there's women?
they all talk about when they do them prison shows and they interview prisoners and they have boyfriends and
Put the
stuff.
45. Turn off the 45-inch TV.
Excuse me, it's a 60. Okay.
No,
I'm
but
just saying, like,
everybody's gay. Everybody's
but
gay.
I don't have to run a risk if
Nigga,
I was.
hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, I'm sorry. And
Wait a
I'm
minute.
sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Everybody's gay.
Because I was supposed to talk right over there, and I realized what he said. I'm like, wait a minute.
What?
What? How?
What do you mean? What,
Everybody-
in jail, everybody's gay.
Everybody.
Everybody's gay. Everybody has sex with the same sex.
What?
Who?
Ain't no way.
I mean,
People in jail, like
Oh, and that's what I'm saying. So in jail,
it's just-
but that's different for a straight man to go into jail and then run the risk of another man.
there's no
trying to penetrate
sexuality in
anus.
jail. It's just you just do what you gotta do
I got a
I'm
hand.
not sure
to make
what
ends
that means.
meet. Because I knew you wasn't meant for the streets.
I'm not even sure what that means.
Yeah, what is that? Hold
I'm
on.
not sure.
Hold on, man.
I'm so confused right now.
You
Write
gotta
that
do
down.
what you gotta do to make things to
In
make ends
prison?
meet.
You got to do what you got to do in prison.
Because I knew you wasn't meant for the streets.
Wow.
What? Okay, so
Like put it like I mean, no, y'all got me going in with this gay shit again.
You did that.
You started that.
Nobody brought this to your table.
The problem is people act like it's oblivious, man. Like, yo, you people is going to when they back against the wall and your dick get hard, you're gonna stick it where it's gonna feel good at.
Why would it feel good in another man's butt?
Because that's the only thing available.
No, my hand is always
You in that little cell
with my
the
hands.
size of a
Do my hands get chopped off
hood bathroom.
all of a sudden?
You in the hood bathroom.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
basically take your take your tub, right?
I can't even
Take-
take this shit serious.
Take your tub. Go into a regular bathroom
I
in the hood.
can't.
And put bunk beds where your tub is at, right? And then the rest of that shit is like sink and toilet combined. Yeah, I mean, they're on the same shit. You sit there, your toilet is basically where your head is at.
Mm-hmm.
Your sink is right there. Niggas get horny. They like, or women, they just get horny like, yo, man. like,
So
But
beating
it
your dick is out, is outlawed in jail.
It's not an option.
no, they gonna do both. They gonna do
But
both.
see, what I was saying in women's prison, there is women. All we can do is rub coochies or eat coochies. There's nobody there to penetrate.
Well, they say, well,
They make stuff.
what they do, they don't let summer sausages go over there, but they still get them anyway.
What is it?
Summer sausages. So the summer sausages. Because
write that down. What the fuck is that?
What is this? He said it like we were supposed to know. What
summer
is-
sausages are like or commissary sausages. This is sausages that come through commissary. The women aren't allowed to get them because they normally just, have
Penetrate-
sex with them.
They
But
use
I think
them like
I think
dildos.
they be raping, but more so outside of raping, they don't want to have them and like encourage them to have sex with them.
So,
So they
Is
use
this
them-
sausage?
they-
Is this like actual sausage?
It's
Like
a sausage, but they,
wait
they
a
use
minute.
it as like dildos.
Wait. They raping women with summer sausages?
They can, but what I'm saying is that they use it for sexual activity. So they try.
so
to
they don't
eliminate-
they forego the eating of the summer sausage.
They don't eat it. They save them to have sex with them.
Oh, okay.
They might order more than one, but the guys eat them. You know what I'm
You
saying?
sure?
Sure they do. Summer sausages is only for men. They can't go
Well,
to the women's prison.
Yeah, they can't go to women's prison.
How
The
did
women
we
get
get
in
here? That's how did we
Because
get here?
everybody's gay when you're back against the wall.
Why would your back be against the wall when you got your hand?
You're back against the wall when you're in the
Right.
jail. When you see those numbers, niggas can't take it.
Okay,
man.
so you're more so talking about like people who are like life and
No, when
20
when
years.
niggas can't take 2 months.
2 months.
2 months is not a long
Come
time.
on, yo.
I'm trying to tell you, niggas,
2 months with. Here's what I.
those streets are different. The jail streets is different from the streets you talking about. Everybody know you just gotta get through, especially if you get a tranny in the area
A tranny.
with a nice set of titties.
Yo, we about to log off. Yo, it's over. It's over for the night. This is the worst show we've done.
We
to
went
date-
from
to date. We went from death to trannies on
how,
the cell
how
block.
did we get here? Is the
On
question.
the cell block with a nice
And
set of
summer
titties.
sauce-
What they saying in the comments?
They pause. What's happening? Summer sausage is delicious. Hickory Farm is the best. Guy on the couch always keeps it real. Y'all be playing. Pause again.
Yo, what in the
what I'm saying. It's just
All
different.
I
It's just
asked
different
was
in
you
there.
do a year in jail or get back with your ex.
Oh yeah, whatever.
What was your answer?
Oh,
Like-
I said I'll do it. I said,
He said he'll do the summer sausage.
What?
Yo, give me the summer sausage. I'll stay at the crib.
My man said Hickory Farm to be exact. Actually.
Right.
Summer sausage. This
That's
Yeah, I'll take my ex back.
crazy.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to jail, so I'm gonna take my ex back.
yeah, a lot of dudes. I say this. A lot of the straight dudes, I guarantee they normally sleep their bed off. You know what I'm saying? They sleep a lot. They don't really be playing. They barely get up to eat. They try to get in the cell with their real homie from the streets. And I'm like, yeah, he ain't gay because he's just always sleep. Like he can't be gay. That's what I'm thinking. Because this nigga always sleep. He's like, yeah, man, that's all I do. I just try to sleep this bed off, man. I got a whole year. I ain't even trying to see these niggas.
All
So
right.
They just stay in their cell. They let them off a rec bull. Like, I ain't coming out. I'll take my shower in the middle of the night when niggas be sleep so I could just get peace
So
and
you can
quiet.
do that. So you can like.
Oh, if you cool with the guards ain't supposed to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you get a guard, be like, all right, go ahead, go take a 5-minute shower. Because boy don't do nothing. All boy do is just come out, take a shower in the middle of the night, go back to his cell, sleep all day. And he just waiting to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't everybody do that?
Because the niggas is trying to have fun. Like, it's the jail, like I said, like, it's different. Like, niggas trying to make the best of it. So niggas get on the block, they be busting jokes. It's like a block, it's like going outside.
They running ball.
Yeah, they running ball. You know what I'm saying? They talking about whatever. Like, they got phones. They looking at
Is
porn.
gangs in there? Is it
Not
really
really,
prison gangs?
Well, it's not. West might maybe upstate.
Okay.
That was county. So it's like it's not really like a lot of gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas is getting out in a few months. Unless you want CFCF. I don't know. I ain't even working CFCF.
Mm-hmm.
Those niggas is like going to do life. So
Mm.
I was in like a drug jail. So where it was a lot of junkies or niggas that sold drugs that's going to do like maybe 2 years.
I just feel like women's prison might be a little bit easier to go through than y'all's would. So that's why I said prison. Like, what's gonna happen?
But you're a tall woman.
Fuck with a
You're a
summer
taller
sausage,
like these little women in there, like them niggas.
They gonna be clamoring to eat your pussy.
and that's fine. It's like,
Bet
okay.
it is.
No, that's what I'm saying. My perception of prison probably is like, oh, okay, a bunch of bitches around. All right, cool.
So you
Y'all-
going to jail?
I would go to jail. Yeah, for a year. Ain't that long. It's about to be a new year already. It's 2024 around the corner.
don't
We
know.
just said Happy New Year. So
Yeah, I'm going back. But yeah, so yeah, 57% said they would take their ex back, and 43% said they'll go to jail.
did you get down in prison GOTC? What I don't know. That's a question for you, man behind the mic.
GOTC. I seen that before. I don't even know what that means. They got to break the acronym down.
Which
Guy on the couch.
Oh.
Oh, did I
We
get?
both sit here like GOTC.
Did I get down in prison? Like
What,
with the staff?
we're playing with balls.
He said with the staff.
With the staff.
He's a
yeah.
free man.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
didn't
yeah, with the staff. Yeah, not with the inmates. Yeah, with the staff.
get down like house.
I'm assuming she's saying like fucking the nurses and
Oh,
CO
I
chick.
was
Yeah, that's what.
nervous. For 2 seconds, I was nervous.
No, but we gotta realize, like I said, you in that environment. I'm being realistic. Like when you in that environment, so you got transsexuals, it's a real thing. So yeah, I used to work this hallway, the corridor. So it used to be this transsexual used to come over there. Now a lot you can tell when like guards would be like super friendly to this transsexual, but he used to do the laundry. He, whatever. Used to do laundry. So I used to be in the hallway. So he used to come up there and do laundry and want to get locked in all the time. I'm like, no, you could just go back to your block. But he'd be flirting. I'm like, yo, man, just like, he like, yeah, you don't know, like, yeah, you won't be falling for it. But a lot of these guards be like, you know, basically putting me down with a lot of those guards. That's why I be saying everybody gay. So it's like, she be telling me, or he be telling me all these stories about the other guards and other dudes. And you see
You
it.
telling me.
Yeah, I'm just trying, I mean, whatever.
Stories from the cell.
Yes.
Yeah, niggas be gay, man.
Okay.
And they just be trying to like act like, you know, whatever. That's why I can joke about it. I can joke about it because I genuinely am not gay. So I play around all the time. I can say
Yeah.
the most gayest shit ever. But don't take me serious. I mean, I've been in so many gay situations.
What?
I never fell with it.
What?
I never fell for it.
Whoa! What? Why? Why have you been in so many gay
Because it's
situations?
because it's just when you know gay people, you be around gay people.
No, no, that can't be your answer. Give me a better answer.
I'm saying like, but you don't got no gay friends or you don't know no gay people.
There's
Never
a
been
reason for that.
Yo, your man just flows so. I've been in so many
Yeah,
gay
I could-
situations.
I can go ahead.
What?
I could joke around with it because I really don't.
Nah.
It don't really bother me. Like I'm
bet.
secure with.
Look at-
Like I don't be
I'm
laying.
so mad at him tonight. Like I have so many things to say.
Your face been the same for the past 10 minutes.
I
You got the same
can't.
face, yo.
This guy here.
Dawn said he said everyone's gay when their back is against the wall. So I'm curious about whether or not there was a slip and dip with a celly. Oh, she's asking you. Have you?
No, I already answered that. Like no, I only fuck staff, man. I told you, man. I'm not.
woman staff is what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Like I'm not.
I mean, women.
I confirm, like I've said before, I'm not even offended. But like I said before,
Women, men, women. I mean, staff is staff, ain't it?
He, she.
It don't matter.
It don't
They on
matter.
the,
I'm
long
not-
as they on the
I'm-
staff. I'm
I'm
not trying to
literally-
lose my
I'm-
job.
Right.
literally
not
not-
fucking a
I'm-
bad prisoner, but I'll fuck the bell staff.
Exactly.
no, I'm not. I'm not
No,
offended.
we-
I don't care about none of that. Like I said before, I'm not gay. So I'm like I said, I did haven't. No, there's nobody out here say I just was doing some gay shit. Like I don't. It don't really matter. Like
Nigga paying them to be quiet. Yo, take this little.
no, I mean like I
This
said,
noodle pack.
you know, gay people like who's avoiding gay people? Remember Eddie said like you can go play tennis with a gay person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could do whatever to a gay person.
Shoot the J.
You can run ball, but gay.
Who says who refers to who's ducking gay people?
Yo, people be ducking.
Right.
Who says that? Who talks
I feel
that?
like people be ducking gay people. Like
Gay
I feel like
people. Who
you run
says
into
gay
you run into
people?
you run into a new bull right at a job, and bull is a flamer. Like, are you really gonna hang out with bull? Like, I feel like a lot of dudes.
I'm not trying to hang out with no coworkers. Actually,
Well, I'm saying, but dudes make friends with dudes all the time. But I feel like they don't make. I don't never see no straight dude just like be like, oh, this is my new homie. He don't never be gay. I don't never see no straight dudes making gay friends, and that's the suspect part. So like all these people out here, it's so many gay people. Why you don't have no gay friends? Why you don't have no encounters of gay people? That's the suspect. Like you trying hard to not be friends with these gay people. They all around you.
it's the Lord. The Lord is protecting my. He guys.
No, that's I think it's suspect and like it's too many. Especially if
he
you go,
guys my
if you go to
path.
church every week, you don't know no gay people.
Who me?
I'm just saying
Oh,
people who go to church.
The
all
Lord, he lights my path, man. He lights. He takes me where I need to go. He keeps me away from my enemies. Is thy rod and thy staff shall comfort me.
That'll be good, man. Make some gay.
Rod
friends.
and staff.
That's in the Bible.
That should be.
It can't be no pause, and I'm quoting the Bible. Never.
There was homosexual activity in the Bible.
I'm sure.
Yo, I'm done,
So anyway, I'm still confused. This conversation went way left.
That's what happens
Way
when this
left.
dude get a bunch of mic time.
I wasn't even saying too
Yeah,
much.
last week he wasn't saying much. This week he got a lot to say.
yo.
You said a lot.
Well,
A
why
lot.
what? No, there's always a
mouthful.
lot. That's why.
whole mouthful.
Yo, it's on your mouthful. Because, it's on your mouthful,
A mouthful.
because it's about gayness.
No, I'm still stuck on the part where he said, I've been in so many gay situations.
Yeah, like what is that?
What kind of situations have you been in?
It's just gay situation.
Name one.
What?
It ain't got. I ain't walking to no butt fucking. I'm saying like.
It
I'm-
sounds like it.
No, don't sound like it.
Yes, it does.
It sounds like you.
It sounds
walked
like you
into a
was in
room-
Woody's.
All right, put it like this.
Right.
All right, I'll tell you this. I said it on my podcast. I didn't even actually promote the episode, but I did it because they had the same reaction. When before TikTok blew up, it was called Musically.
Right,
A lot of kids
okay.
had kids. It's Musically.
Right.
So on Musically, I used to do a lot of it. I was doing it a lot of these videos. But I was part of basically like I already knew like a few of them was gay, but it was like basically like a transsexual Musically group.
What?
So we used to do Musicallys in this group. So a lot of people was like, the people that was talking to me like, oh, I thought you was part of them. I'm like, no, man, we just doing Musicallys. I don't
Nah,
You
bro.
saying no, but at the end of the day, I still know those people. I still follow those people.
I bet.
I mean, you say I bet. It don't bother me.
Still follow these niggas.
It don't really matter.
I follow these niggas wherever. Yo, so there's a saying, bro. Birds of a feather.
I don't hang with nobody. That's what I'm thinking about it. Birds of a feather.
Ding,
That,
ding,
that-
ding, 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 ding.
Birds.
that applies to people who hang out with people. I don't hang out with nobody.
So I thought you were just hanging out with the.
That's online.
Oh, you hang out online with them.
Yeah, like I have no problem. I was
He
part of
went
this.
from online to the metal world with him. Now he in the metaverse all the
Niggas
time.
be jerking each other, and the guy goes like, "Yo, come."
That's why it's crazy because y'all play basketball.
Yes.
So y'all probably hang around the dudes the main niggas that might seem like straight, probably scared to come out because he run ball with y'all.
Cool, but
He like, no, Pico ain't ready for this.
I'm not.
He really gonna try to. Like,
And the crazy thing is, like, you could. I don't really care if you gay. Like, be whoever you're gonna be.
Right.
Like, it's not like if a dude I played ball with for 20 years and he's like, yo, I'm gay. I'm be like, all right, nigga, you can't hoop no more. Like, nah,
Why?
nigga.
Right.
Oh,
No,
I thought you-
that's not like I wouldn't say that's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
this nigga hoop, he a hooper.
He been
Like,
hooping.
yeah, it don't matter. So the fact that somebody not going to come out,
but are you
because
birds of a feather now?
I played basketball with this nigga,
But you with him?
but it's more straight niggas, so he birds of a
No,
feather.
no, come on, man, get out.
Yeah. How he one bird and there's a bunch of other birds?
Yeah,
He
your
flocking-
man, you pick him up to go run the ball every week.
That's one bird though.
You eat lunch with him, so y'all got a lot of
How?
close activity. I'm asking, I'm saying you got a lot of close activity with this bull.
I don't see these
Now
niggas
your
I play
whole
with.
head's
Yeah.
in mud.
Now
Like,
he's
where
saying,
did this come from?
now this bull saying you.
No, that's a little different though. Like now, if that was like his main homie, and then he's 20 years later, he told you, "Listen, my man, I'm a
Why gotta be 20 years later? Like he come out like after 3 years.
different." Like, do I really know this nigga? Like 3 years and that.
Are you making every excuse to cut the nigga off? That's your man.
I'm not.
That's your man. Your
So-
man,
so-
50 grand. He like, yo,
So you telling me, okay, so that's like, man, we all been friends for years.
yeah.
So if you came out of the closet and say, "Hey, listen, I'm gay,"
I feel like
I know
he-
I'm gonna be like, I knew it.
right. I was gonna say I feel like yeah, like
But that's what I'm saying. Like, well, you know,
Obviously.
obviously.
what's that? Y'all make it just see it. That's not, that don't even apply to me.
Who's surprised
no,
at
no,
this
no.
one?
That don't apply to me.
If it was him, I'd be the same way. I wouldn't be like, "Well, no, I'm not his friend no more." I wouldn't act that way.
Yeah, nobody not gonna do that.
But I'm saying, do the birds of a feather
Flock
flock
together.
together?
No, because
apply
I would
now?
be the one bird, and everybody else in the group would be straight.
'Cause
He like, no, I fuck those niggas.
Oh,
What?
What? See, this is cut your mic off, bro. Cut your own. Pull this.
What you don't know is that we all been fucking. We've been waiting for you to come around.
oh my gosh!
What's wrong with this dude, yo?
You're late to the party.
Yo,
Wow!
You the only bird not feathered.
Wow!
How you do it?
Now everybody that run
No.
ball.
Exactly, it's gay.
Most of those niggas be gay. Trust me. Trust me.
Because they've been to jail.
The comments are saying that you need your own segment. I mean, he has, his podcast, y'all. And then they said Pico has religious beliefs when gays come out. Because you really don't be messing with the Bible no other time except.
See, that's the thing about me. I know the Bible. I just don't. I can use it when I want to.
Right. So
I was just that was just a little.
I learned
little
a lot.
taste.
all right,
tonight.
so okay, so
Learned a
what we
lot
learned tonight
tonight.
was more people would take their ex back than go to jail.
I'm going to jail.
Are we still on that?
Yeah, that was the
No.
premise of this conversation.
I just ended it. I just ended it. Now we got to
Whew, child, my
all right,
chest
question for y'all
hurt.
real quick. So we do the who did it betters, right? So
Betters.
bad. That was bad. Who did
The
it
last
better?
week he said
Yeah, that
Spanish.
sounds suspect.
Betters.
That don't sound.
Who did it better, guys?
Don't try to take the heat off of you,
Nigga, no, I'm playing. Nigga, I put the heat on myself.
Pause. What? Whose man's is this tonight?
I can't.
Yo, I put the heat on myself.
It's that voice you just.
Yeah, I say I don't. That's what's crazy. I don't even say. I don't do none of those
I
gestures.
put the heat on myself. They can't see you, so they don't know if you do
Right,
the
Yeah, I don't
exactly.
do-
I'm showing them how you doing right now.
I don't act nothing like that.
I'm showing you how this nigga moving behind the mic. I put the heat on myself.
Lord,
All
y'all
Pico.
are funny.
Little easy tuna. Little Uzi tuna.
All right,
Oh,
so
my goodness.
instead of a who did it better, I said, would you rather? So would you rather embalm the body of a dead person or have to do their hair and makeup on a dead body?
Who did the body?
Who did did the body?
So
did the
what?
body?
What is it? I thought this was who did it better.
No, I said so since we didn't really have who did it better,
Saying what we rather do now.
I said, what would you rather do?
And
I think I
bomb
would
the
rather
body
do the makeup.
or do the hair and makeup?
Yeah, I do it. Where's a wig and or you gonna do a slick back? Can I do a slick back?
I mean, they got wigs for it,
No, no, like
a
straight, yeah,
like that?
yeah, with like gel and stuff.
but you gotta play with their face by doing the makeup.
do
too.
you though?
Yeah, because they put all the makeup.
You gotta make them look right.
Yeah,
you
you
can't have
gotta make
nobody
them
coughing looking all crazy.
They be looking crazy.
You gotta have them casket ready,
Casket fresh,
sharp.
casket sharp. I think I'm doing the because embalming. I feel like that's like a scientific like situation. Like I gotta go to school and
I mean, but if you was trained or educated, and if you
yeah,
could
but I'm
do it-
trained and I'm not doing the makeup. Then I'm like gonna get paid to do what I'm trained to do.
Yeah, I'm not embalming nothing.
I'll do the makeup for sure. And embalming don't they be like they be farting and stuff and then like
They be jerking around, I think.
Yeah.
Pause. But yeah, they be like,
Yeah,
why
because
jerking?
all the
Like,
blood and all of that
Yeah.
is being sucked out the body, so the body is going through like reactions.
reactions.
what you gonna do?
I'll put up some braids, some straight backs in the head.
You gonna get some locks?
Everybody getting straight backs and locks. Yeah, that's all they get.
Don't ask me behind the mic.
Yeah, because I'm not sure we want to know his answer. Banks, what's your answer?
I said I'll probably do the hair.
Oh, you doing the hair and makeup. Man behind him, I do want to hear his answer. What's
Man,
your answer for this one?
I'm gonna grab the dick.
Right? And while I'm doing the braids, I'm a jerk
What?
the dick.
What? Whose man's is this tonight? Get this man out of here. All right, go ahead.
That nigga's tripping.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
I'm tripping.
Well, wait, I might embalm the body so I can see the dick hard for the
Exactly. Let me
last
see
time.
the last hard dick of this man's life. Put it on TikTok.
Yeah, they put that spot on your jacket, my man.
No, I ain't no.
No, but what was
I say the most gay shit ever.
Yeah.
Like it don't really
But what's your
matter.
answer to this one?
I don't know how to do neither one of them, so I don't.
But if you had to choose,
You know how to do hair and makeup.
No, this nigga crazy.
now y'all.
I feel like hair and makeup is not hard.
Yeah, I'd rather not do hair and makeup.
On a dead body though,
They not moving.
I know it's just
Yeah, I'd rather
either way. It's the for me.
Hey, I definitely would do the makeup and hair. Easy. Because they just be like, they always got this hair.
Yeah, you got to seal the lips, seal the eyes closed.
Nah.
Put the
Like, all right, can we talk about why we still doing funerals? Like, is the funeral thing, like, can we get rid of that? Like, can everybody cremate people and keep it
So
moving?
why
Why are we watching the body? Why are we doing that? Like, this practice needs to be retired. Like,
well, some people need that for their closure.
go down to the morgue. Like, does that really close you out when you see a person in the casket that don't really look like the person anyway?
Like I told you with my girlfriend, it kind of like leaves my mind like, because I didn't see her body, like, did she really die? That's where it leaves me.
Nah. Because, first
I mean,
of all,
I know she died, but it's like, was she really in there? It's just that. It's that.
she probably wasn't in there, though.
I don't think she was either.
She wasn't in
I
there.
don't think she was.
Yeah, why would they?
You think so?
I don't think so. I don't think she was in there.
They probably cremated her.
I mean,
I would have.
They went to the cemetery and buried her and put the casket in the ground. Why would they do
Why?
that?
See, that's why
'Cause they
we.
paid for it.
But if she got cremated, you
No,
want to bury an empty
no,
casket? I'm just
no,
asking, would
right,
you
right,
bury
right.
an empty casket?
I just like when. So that was the one thing about the funeral or the death part is like the cost.
Yeah,
they're like
ridiculous.
they wanted like I think they wanted like 20 racks.
Yeah.
I was like, if you don't eat a dick, I'm not. What? You kidding me? You think I want to pay $20,000 so some people can come view it? No,
Yeah.
burn it up.
Yeah.
Burn it up. Give me the ashes, and I'll do a little procession, John. Like what? I just don't get it. Like I think a lot of times we get into these traditions, and the crazy thing is when I went down to New Orleans, they showed us like the mausoleums.
Yeah.
And it was like, she was telling us the story. She was like, so the families buy the mausoleums. So they don't do regular, like nobody goes into the ground because they're so close to the water.
Right.
Like underground, can't bury people underground.
They bury him up.
So they put your body in the mausoleum and then just let that John basically cremate. So that joint in there is hot as hell, 100 degrees, and you in a bag. And then she said, when the next person ready to go in, they just push the bag back, put the next person in there. So when you walk past the mausoleum, you see everybody's name and when
it's a
they
bunch
die.
of names.
Nigga, it's crazy. I was like, but that
I did that tour too in New Orleans.
yeah. Like to me, it kind of makes sense. Like why? Like I think we do things as part of tradition, and we don't even stop to think like, why are we doing this? Like, what is the purpose of us doing this?
Well,
That's how I think about a lot of different things, like school, marriage, degree, like anything. Like you would try to chase it back to the beginning. Religion, like where did this stuff come from, and why are we still doing this same stuff that people have been doing for thousands of years without really asking why we do stuff the way that we do it?
Well, some cultures, you know what I mean, well, like look at Muslims, they just throw the body in the ground. Like, I mean, they still have a viewing and all that, but it's got to be within like 3 days, I believe, and then they put the body in the ground. There's no casket, it's none of that. They just toss them in the ground. And then like Jewish people, they sit shiva for I forget how many days it is, but everybody's culture has, you know, whatever you believe in, it's going to be what you do. I think they sit shiva for quite some amount of days. I want to say 14. I can't remember. I might be taking it too far, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to be cremated though. I don't really want people looking at my body.
yeah. I just don't know what. Like, does it go back to Jesus? You know, Jesus time. You know, does it go back before? Does it go back to Egypt when the kings was in the pyramids? Like, does it, like, what does it go? How far back does it go? And why are we still doing this stuff from years and years and centuries and decades ago, and without really thinking about why they did it first and why are we still doing it? Like,
it is a process of you going in and you view the body. So you view the body.
I never want to view the
Then
body.
you sit down. Then the family gets back up and view the body again.
You talking about at the actual funeral?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just
and
it
then
is
you
a
view
lot.
it again.
Your final goodbyes.
Right? No, because it's really not your final goodbyes. Your final goodbyes when they
Well,
take it to the burial.
your final, like seeing the person because they
Right.
close the casket
Right.
at that time and they
Right.
lock it. So that's
It all. I'm trying to tell you that stuff all means something. It's all symbolizing something.
It
We just
sure.
don't know,
Right.
and we just going along with the motions. That's something that I can never get behind. Just going through the motions and not realizing why I'm doing something. Like I'm not. What do I need to view the body for? Like that person doesn't even look like that. Like this, nobody in the casket
It
look
depends
like
on who did the body. If they did the body good, they look like
they ain't never gonna look like they was when they was alive. I ain't never seen somebody like, damn, they look good in there. Nah.
Oh, my grandma looked good. She looked good, okay? They had curled her hair up real nice, makeup on. She looked nice.
I can't give you that.
With that being said, what's your final thoughts, Pico?
Oh, wait, we here already?
Yeah, we've been here. It was all that gay talk.
This nigga back here.
So Maria just got here.
You be
She
having
asked
gay
me-
sex. Now there's later thought. You be having gay sex.
Of course.
Yeah, so what you talking about?
I haven't had gay sex in a long time.
Me? All this gay talk.
About?
No, her.
Wait,
It's amazing. No, it just hit me like, yo, I'm just
But
saying.
my gay sex is different than your gay
It's
sex.
gay.
It surely is different.
It's literally gay.
Except it.
Like, it's
Still
no
gay
different.
sex.
Yo,
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. If y'all could have seen Pico's face though, what? What?
No, it wasn't meant to linger on. I literally just hit me late like, yo, cause she just made a joke. I'm like, yo, she be having gay sex. That's amazing.
So what's your final thoughts, Pico?
Listen, man, you got to do what you got to do
When you're back against the wall.
Yeah, that's what we learned.
to make ends meet.
That's what we learned.
Because we know you ain't built for the streets.
Right.
Whatever this means.
That's my
Whatever
brother,
it
that's
means.
that's actually my brother Crane. That's his lyrics. He's like, because I knew you wasn't built the streets. It's a song he did, so I know you didn't.
Shout out Crane. Yo, watch out for them summer sausages. Them Jones come back with a vengeance.
Oh, they do.
Mad hard.
Hickory Farm at that.
Hickory Farms be mad hard. And listen, niggas be real mad when I say stuff to them, but later on down the line, they're gonna realize I was right
Yeah.
every time.
Boom.
I'm done.
Drops mic.
Right. And with that being said, That's our show for tonight, guys. We're gonna see y'all next week. Got anything going on with your company, my man?
Nah, bro.
Anything good?
Oh no, we did have a closing today.
Good.
So yeah, man, just trying to help one family at a time reach their goals of home ownership, man. If you looking to purchase, refinance, trying to get yourself a little starter home or your forever home or whatever, inbox me, man. I got some products for you. For sure.
And it's funeral.
They in the chat talking about it's not funeral, it's funeral.
Funeral.
Funeral. That's how black people say it.
Cut the chat off.
Funeral.
Right.
Cut the chat off.
Who did the body?
Right. And with that being said, myself, certified Lover Banks, Pico
for president.
for president, the lovely Simone,
Cinnamony.
Cinnamon.
I thought we was riding with that.
That was your thing.
Oh, all right.
It died. Put it in the barrel.
Pre-made it. Move on. Pre-made it.
Y'all change your name every fucking week.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Always produced by the legendary Tennessee Cricket Productions.
What? Do it again.
That's funny because I don't even act yet.